I reached the yard. I reached the truck yard. You can see me over there, Mr. CEOs. All right. So, like I was telling you guys, um, I'll show you guys maybe a 360 inspection. I'll see how much I can get done because I do got to go to my next, well, not my next, but I got to go to my first pickup. So as soon as you guys get to your truck, let me turn down this white balance, man. Make this a little darker. There we go. I think that looks better. All right, so when you guys get to your truck, first thing you want to do is do a walk around, right? You just want to walk around and you want to check your tires. Make sure you check your tires. Normally you have a mallet, but you can kick. Make sure it's firm. Hopefully you guys can see that. Make sure it's firm, right? Check your mud flaps. Make sure they're on secure, right? Just do a full walk around. Get to your back. You want to check back here, right? So those are your little basics. You do that on both sides of the truck, right? Make sure you check your gas cover. Make sure that's on tight. This is your battery, right? Same with the front tires. You want to make sure you have good air in there. I normally have, I don't know what it's called to be honest with you, but it checks the air. It tells you how much PSI you have in there. I normally have that, and I check all my tires with that too, right? So, like I said, you do that on both sides. Oh, you also check your mirrors to make sure they're not, they're secure. They're bolted down properly. Same with these ones as well. You make sure they're bolted on properly, right? Tires, anywhere that there's a door, you also have to make sure that's secure. You can go under the truck and check your U-lines, right? These are your U-lines. You make sure that none of these are shaking. When you get pulled into the scale, they do check this as well if they pull you in, right? So once again, mud flaps are good. Underneath the truck is good. I don't see any leaks or anything like that, right? These are little things that you do. Yeah, they might seem annoying, but guess what? It's safety, man, and I understand it. Safety comes first, no matter what. So there might be little annoying things, do it. All right, so inside the truck, should we do that now? No, I'll probably do that after. Let me go back on this side. One thing I want to tell you guys for sure that you must do, especially being that it's winter, this is very important. Whoa. Right here, your fluid. Make sure you have enough fluid in this because they're gonna check for your windshield wipers, and they're gonna tell you to wash the windshield wipers as well, wash the windshield just to make sure there's fluid in there. That's also a big ticket if you don't have any fluid in there. So remember to do that as well. Always check that. Drive with an extra bottle, especially being that it's winter and a lot of snow. One thing I wish I had for my truck, and I probably will get it, but you ever see trucks and they have the metal box right under here? Yeah, that's to hold your supplies, because as you can see, I have this kind of a truck where I can't necessarily put a lot of stuff. So I would love to have the metal box underneath to house all these things in here. That way my my cabin is clean one day. All right, so now we're gonna start up the truck. All right. Make sure I have gas. If I don't have gas, once again, it's taking my money before I even start. Come on. That's it. That's what's up. All right. All right, I'm gonna get my, yeah, I'll clean the mirrors off, but let me turn on the heat. Make sure that's working. All right, I'm gonna do a quick clean and then show you guys one or two more other things. It's funny. See that? You want to make sure your horn is working. You want to make sure your windshield wipers are working, because that's something that they look for as well. And like I said, you're going to want to spray your liquid to make sure those are working as well. Right? Make sure your heat is working. Right? The window defrost heat is working. They're going to look for that as well. Make sure all your knobs. And then they're also going to look for, your lights, your high beams and all that kind of stuff. They're going to want to make sure all those things are working as well. So a little morning routine. Please get in the habit of doing it, especially for the winter season. You don't want to get pulled over and all these things are malfunctioning. Or you don't want to be driving and water splashes up or dirt splashes on your windshield and you have no fluid to clean it. Then your visibility is gone. You want to make sure you have proper air in your tires so you don't pop a tire when you go over a bump, a crack, or anything like that. You want to make sure you have enough fuel. You want to make sure you have enough diesel in your truck. You don't want to get stranded out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Trust me, it's not a nice feeling. I haven't had it happen to me and I don't want it to happen to me. But always check all these kind of things, your fluids and stuff like that. Check your brakes, because if you have a heavy load, you want to make sure you're giving yourself enough time to brake, so it's not all of a sudden and you're sliding, right? Nobody wants to slide in a truck. Nobody in a car wants to get hit from the back with a truck. That shit will hurt. That's happened to me once. So anyways, those are my little checklist things. Please guys, every morning or every afternoon, whenever you decide to jump in your truck, just do the 360 inspection. It only takes like 5 minutes of your time to make sure everything's working properly. And the things that are not working properly, just get them fixed. It's not that hard. Just get them fixed. All right, so the day is starting and I am definitely at 0, right? That needle says, go let them take your money. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to the gas station, fill this up, and then off to Acton. Hopefully the highways are not too bad. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse of the drive up there as well. All right. Well, this is taking my money. I'm gonna go in crappy Tim Hortons and grab a bagel and coffee. I don't need to be eating bread. Definitely not. Their coffee is ass. But it's the closest thing right now, so I have to consume it. Secured the package. This is what makes truckers fat, but not me. Never. But I secured the package. Womp, womp, womp. All right. A bill 50. $1.50 like the Americans them say. The combination of snow and everything and the sun, holy crap. You gotta drive safe, people. You gotta drive safe. Keep your eyes open for yourself and others. Is a dollar bill. it to my first stop here in Acton. It was supposed to be 5 skids, I said. So let's go inside and see. Hopefully it's more, because more skids means more money. You know what I mean? But yo, look at the snow, man. December has brought the snow. It's not that cold outside. You can see I'm just in a thick sweater, and weather's good. Let's go inside and see what they say. So that wasn't too bad. Nice and easy. A little bit of a wait because they had to go far down to pick it up and bring it back so they can load the truck. So I got 5 skids. They're quite heavy. They look heavy. It's like liquids, foods, stuff like that. So now I got to go to Bradford and drop that off. It's going to be about an hour-and-a-half drive because it doesn't take me back onto the highway from where I am. It takes me through the roads and then onto the highway. So it is what it is. So I'm here for it. But in between that, I'm going to make one more stop, pick up another skid, pick that up in Brampton because that's going to North York. So after I drop Bradford, I'll come back down the 400 south and just stop off at in North York and drop that. And that's 2 calls. So I did get a second call. That's why I'm telling you guys there's another drop, because I got another call and everything is working out. So yes, I dropped the first call this morning. It was delayed and pushed back until tomorrow. So I made that up by having another call, and I didn't have to reach out. That person contacted me. So yeah, man, off to Bradford now. Or sorry, off to Brampton. I'm now in Brampton. I gotta check my mirrors, man, because when I'm backing up, they just seem off. Yep, I'm definitely off. I'm not even straight. So that has to do with your mirrors. If your mirrors aren't straight for you to look in, there's no way you're gonna back up straight. Ain't that some bullshit? Maybe it moves too when you're cleaning snow, right? So it is what it is, man. As long as I can get this load on and then get the hell out of here so I can continue on with my day. Because Brampton drivers ain't safe. Trust me. I didn't even have to go inside, so they got a whole new procedure over here. And I can't lie, I like it. So you go up to the man door, you tell them what you're picking up. They know me here anyways, but tell them what you're picking up. He tells you what dock to back into. Once you back into the dock, they load you and then knock on your door, tell you you're good to go. No paperwork signed, which sucks, but no paperwork needed. I guess because we just know each other. Well, look, they got their signs put up already. Yo, these guys are doing good for themselves, man. 6 Side Logistics. Check them out, you guys, if you need product. Like, what do you call it? Face masks, hand gloves, gowns, all that kind of stuff. Hand sanitizer. They take care of all of that, plus some other different stuff too. But if you're ever in the need to buy skids of those things, definitely check them out, man. Oh boy. So I'm loaded. I should have checked, but I didn't. I should have checked to make sure they locked my door good and that they even packed the truck properly so nothing turns over. Maybe I'll pull over here and do that just now to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I just went to go and check. These guys packed it properly, but the first pickup of the 5 skids, they didn't pack that properly. One's already leaning to the left, like bad, like it has a hangover. So I'm gonna have to get that. No, I'm not even fixing it. Once I get to the drop-off location for that, they can hand bomb that skid off, and so be it. I ain't doing it. All right, I'm out. So this is how they packed it. Look how much room is between this. What the hell did you think was gonna happen when the truck's driving? Like, this is just stupidity on their part. Like, you load everything else proper, so that little one should never be in the back. These should have all been back there first. But this is just stupid, man. This is stupid. Look at all that gap. Ridiculous. Oh. So that's a wrap, everybody. That's a wrap. That's a day. Bada bing, bada boom. Just the 2 runs, which roughly gave me 5 hours. I was on the road for 5 hours with those 2 runs, so that paid pretty well. Wish it was more, still early, but I'll take it for what it is, man. It's better than having nothing, or it's better than having one, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching as always, man. See you guys on the next day.